Welcome, viewers. Welcome to My Startup TV, to the Founder Talk Show. I have a very special guest today, Swayam Agrawal, who's founder of Arika Innovations. Uh, Swayam, let's start by understanding what Arika Innovations is all about.
Arika Innovation is mainly focused upon developing and creating industrial safety products. The principal agenda is behind safety of the workers working in factories like steel, power, aluminum manufacturing industries. So that is the primary sector we are working on.
When you say safety, I know safety is a major challenge for most manufacturing industries. What kind of safety do you work around? I mean, is it wearing, safety gears? Is it providing safety training? Creating awareness? Can you elaborate on that?
As you can see, with the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji, we are trying to achieve made in India and manufacturing hub. Our country is a manufacturing hub for different products. So when it comes to manufacturing, a lot of manpower is required apart from the automation. But when the lot of manpower is required, there comes the safety of the manpower because the manpower works in different environment, like working from height, hazardous environment, different chemical environments, lot of compliance, and there are a lot of automation is there, but the bigger challenge is our factories are based upon legacy system, like the machines are like 20-30 years old. That the machines are not the problem, but the environment is the problem, because those have been developed according to 20 years back by some German or Russian companies. Now when the workers work around those environment, definitely it creates environment for accident, and by definitely human error is involved in that, but still the loss of life cannot be recovered from anything. So we create customized solutions for those kind of use cases, what we have done successfully so far for different industries, different scenarios. So workers working on those hazardous environments or different risky environments are protected from machines, from accidents.
Does it also include, or involve training to the workers?
Training is already a part of which other companies are doing, but again what happens actually, it's a long agreement, what we just swipe and decline or accept at the end of it, what we do on daily basis, we even don't read what's written in there. So training is there, a lot of companies are enforcing, but when you talk about the lower level skill manpower, which is the less skill manpower, which is working on daily wages, those people, it's very hard to teach them to protect themselves. Because of negligence, a plant or industry or environment or state regulation has to suffer from the accidents. Like from today's incident only, if you see, if you have heard the news about it, part of the slab falling from Delhi Terminal T1, it's from negligence of somebody. And so those kind of things are occurred, and we try to create a sensor based environment, or you can say a digital environment. If something goes wrong in the platform or something, it will automatically alarm you. So what will happen? The first thing you will do, you will go to the safety point. There is a fire assembly point and assembly point. You just run there. So no life will be lost. That's what we try to create.
What kind of equipment or what kind of infrastructure that industries, existing industries, especially the ones which are using probably machines that are 2 decades old, what do they have to do to use your service or improve their safety using your service?
First thing is the compliance. Second is the awareness. Lot of, I will not say the machines are the problem. Again, as I said, machines are okay. Machines are built to last 100 years. But the awareness of the plant and the compliance of the plant. Most of the industries are moving towards that. In last 3 years, what I have seen personally, from small steel industry to bigger aluminum plants, they do not want any kind of incidents. Even the production is lost, it's okay with them, but the safety is primary thing. So awareness is the best thing which we are doing right now. If we have to comply with these products, or we have to comply with these safety norms, so that our workers or our manpower is safe. They do not want anything else, apart from this. So mostly I will say the self-awareness.
One of the things that you see when it comes to manufacturing industry, especially the ones which are small nano industries, there the owners or the proprietors are not very keen on adding any new cost, right? I can see you smile. So how do you encourage? I mean, what do you tell them, or what is that you want to message that you want to give it to them to say safety is important, especially when it comes to blue collar workers?
I belong to a part of the country where all the Marwadis and these small people are big people only, not small. But yes, they are very reluctant to invest on any one of those products which is not helping in production. That's the primary goal. If you are not supplying iron or something which is not helping, production 1 gram of steel, so they are not, interested in that. But slowly, what I have seen in last 3 months, I'm getting, inquiries in our companies from those plants also, for the safety, for the automation. Like one of our products, QR has been installed in one of very small steel plants, and it's running very successfully. He wanted to ensure, what people are going in through, either they are allowed or not. And they're also asking for not only safety but automation products, like what is the production happening, like how many TMT bar has been produced, what size it has been produced. So only they are moving towards automations, and once they move toward automation, automatically they will be inclined towards the safety automatic products, because it's a phase of cycle. Currently they were all doing manual paperwork, so they moved to automations. Once they move to automation, they will definitely go to the safety products, because currently safety is 100% relied on the contractor part or the owner's employer part. Their employees are taking care of it. But once they move towards the automation, this transition will come into the smaller plants also.
I mean, are there any laws that are, that are forcing or will ensure that, the owners, incorporate safety? Or do you think, government should come up with some rules, laws that will make it compulsory? For example, uh, you can't have a two-wheeler, four-wheeler without taking a license, without taking an insurance today. Correct? It is a must. And in most cases, we also been successful, at least in the urban population. Medical policy has become, kind of must. People know that if they don't take it, it's going to be difficult. Even your health, life insurance has become kind of more or less a compulsory thing. So my question to you is, do you think government should come up with laws that will make it compulsory for industries, even if it's small and nano industries, manufacturing industries, to incorporate safety laws? Will that help?
There are already laws in the state level and the central level. The laws already are written, and it has been implemented also. And most of the states, like in my state, in every state actually, there is a department which is called Audidik Suraksha, like industrial safety department is there, which does the audits also. So that's not the problem. The problem, see again, once everything is going good, it's all good. If something broken, everybody will focus on him. Like he was the only thief. So that is the primary thing. And again, government can create a compliance. But again, as you said, like, our own education, our own self-awareness for buying insurance for the car and the medical insurance is there. Government can, help you out. These are the best companies with you. If they do something wrong, we are there to help you, or, claim settlement or something. In the same way, the government has enforced all the laws for industries where there should not be any accident for workers. And it's up to the plants which are focusing on more on production. Like in last 3 years, I have seen the people using our products for safety. They are doing much more instead of not using one, because definitely if some one accident will happen, it will incur financial losses, plus there are compliance losses, and a lot of things happens. So those it's moving. It's a shift of I think transition period is going on, and laws are there. To answer your question, laws are already there.
See, I'm in an industrial city. Hyderabad is known for its industry. Various industrial zones are there, right? In fact, one of the earliest zones was set up by was actually inaugurated by Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel.
Yes.
So, having been in these areas, I see one of the areas where safety is ignored is also the structure, the manufacturing plant itself. Okay, the new ones are good, but the old ones still are compromised, not built by certified engineers, or not built by people who understand what goes into it. So one thing, if you could throw some light on that aspect, of the safety. And also, does your safety solution or the consulting that you provide includes all aspects of safety, be it in this, be it the sheds, be it the working environment, process, procedures, equipment, machine, all of that?
All the engineers try to create a good plants. When those plants were built, the location you are telling, the reason behind it, the awareness. See, if you'll see the robotic medical science in engineering, it has been come up. But in 20 years back, it was not there. Like, just like phones, we are currently using, those phones were not there 30 years back. So we cannot say those people didn't do a good job. Those people did a good job according to the environment they had, according to the knowledge they had, according to the resources they had, according to the budget they had. Lots of our PSU has been built by Russian technology. You don't believe, like Bly steel plant and everything, and those machines are running nice. But if you go today and you will feel unsafe because you will see blast coming out of somewhere, and it's not up to the new plants. As you will see, the new plants are built very good quality, good gardens. So those things were created for a good at that time. But the reason is we are enforcing too much production from them. That was not the use case earlier, 20 years back. Whatever it was happening, it was good. Secondly, definitely, I will say the human error is involved. Again, if you go to any plant and you will say, the human life is always lost by a human error only. Like nobody wants to, go near oven or furnace. If somebody is going intentionally or unintentionally, it's not suggested. So what we do, we try to create a virtual fencing environment towards that. Like if somebody is even intentionally trying to enter those area, the first thing what will happen, it will stop those machines. So what will happen, the life aspect part will be covered, and secondly it will alarm to the respected recipient if somebody is trying to those area where a life can be lost. And that is the key advantages. Now these products are not one thing, this is an ecosystem, I will suggest. Like one product cannot suit in every area. It could be different thing, but the concept is the same. We try to stop the machine and we try to raise an alarm, online alarm. So what will happen, immediately action will be taken against those persons, and once the machine is stopped, the loss of life will not happen.
Thank you, Swayam. Thank you very much for being on a show, and we hope to see you again sometime soon. And we want to do a more of an in-depth, safety analysis show or a panel discussion around industrial safety, and we will definitely get you on our show.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to My Startup TV.